Sancho IV Garcés, called Sancho of Peñalén of Sancho the Noble, was the King of Navarre from 1054 to 1076. Sancho was the eldest son and heir of García Sánchez III and his wife Estefanía. García was killed at the Battle of Atapuerca on 1 September 1054 during a war with the Kingdom of León. Sancho, who was then 14 years of age, was proclaimed king by the army in the camp by the field of battle with the consent of the King of León. Ferdinand I, also his uncle. Sancho's mother served as his regent until her death on 25 May 1058. Remaining faithful to her husband's policies, she continued to support the monastery of Santa Maria la Real of Navarre. Soon after Sancho's accession, many lords in the west of the kingdom went over to the Leones. Only Inigo Lopez, Lord of Biscay, and Sancho Fortunes, Lord of Pancorbo, remained loyal. On 29 December 1062, Sancho and Ferdinand signed a treaty defining the shared border. Ferdinand was recognized as king of all Castile and Sancho's authority was recognized in the Rioja, Alava, Biscay, and implicitly Guipuzcoa. As king, Sancho received support from his other uncle, King Ramiro I of Aragon. Out of gratitude for his friendship, his fidelity, his help and his counsel, Sancho gave Ramiro possession of Lerda, Andres and the castle of Sangasa. These places were probably to be held as fiefs or in a similar arrangement. Beginning in 1060, Sancho put pressure on Al-Muqtadir, king of Zaragoza, and exacted from him annual payments of tribute, parias. From 1065, he was in conflict with Castile, raised to a kingdom for Ferdinand's son Sancho the Strong. This culminated in the so-called War of the Three Sanchos. Years before, Sancho's father had managed to retain a series of frontier lands, including Bureba and Alta Rioja, which had been claimed by Ferdinand. Sancho the Strong sought to reconquer these lands for his kingdom. Faced with an invasion by his cousin the Castilian Sancho the Navarre, Sancho asked for aid from his other cousin, Sancho of Aragon, but their forces were defeated by Sancho the Strong and his trusted alferez El Cid. Sancho lost Bureba, Alta Rioja, and Alava to Sancho of Castile. He was assassinated in Peñalén, whence his nickname, by a conspiracy headed by his brother Ramon Garcés and his sister Ermesinda of Navarre. During a scheduled hunt, Sancho was forced from a cliff by his siblings. Upon his assassination, Navarre was invaded and ultimately partitioned between Sancho of Aragon and a third cousin, Alfonso VI of León and Castile. Alfonso occupied La Rioja and Sancho was proclaimed king in Pamplona. Family. Sancho was married in 1068 to a Frenchwoman, Plasencia, and they had two sons, both named García Sánchez, who died in Toledo after 1092 and who was displaced by Sancho I of Aragon with the support of the Navarrese nobility who did not want to have a child king. With a slave named Ximena, he fathered two children, Raimundo Sánchez, Lord of Esquiros, Araca Sánchez.